Hello everybody, it's Music on Fire 10. I'm coming today with a product preview of sorts. So the first thing I want to talk about is something I got the other day from Sally's Beauty Supply. It's from the Queen Hélène brand Mint Julep Mask, and it's designed to help dry up acne pimples, rinse away blackheads, help shrink large pores. So I'm just doing something where I do like a facial for myself every single Friday, just to do something nice for myself. My skin is fairly smooth because I don't wear makeup, but this is supposed to allow your skin to become even more smooth. So I'm going to read the description on the back. The original natural home treatment developed by a dermatologist that will actually dry up acne pimples and even help shrink enlarged pores. Simply apply Mint Julep Mask to your face and neck. Within minutes, it firms and hardens as its suction action draws out waste matter from the pores. After the mask is removed, your skin will feel clean, refreshed, and smooth. I think that's pretty good. Sounds like a nice description. So they want you to cleanse your neck and face thoroughly. You apply this mask to it and leave it on for about 15 minutes. And if you want, you can leave it on desired areas overnight, which I'm not going to try that. And you remove it with warm water and a washcloth. So, it should be a nice exfoliant. I'm really excited about this. And I'll come back with a review, obviously, to let you know what I thought about it. This part actually is a review. So this is the brand of henna that I use on my hair once a month. Superior quality henna. So I have a couple things to say about this. First of all, I really like henna a lot. I love the smell of it. Some people can't stand the smell of it. It's kind of like freshly cut grass, I think of it as. It's very herbal. It's very nice. I think it's a very clean smell. Some people, like I said, do not like it. I like the consistency when you add water to it. It's very thick. I really feel like, and it's also very messy. But I honestly feel like if I'm making a mess while I'm doing my hair in some respects, then I'm doing a good job. I'm just kind of odd in that way. Of course, I clean it up after, but I just kind of feel like making a mess is cool. And as well as that, just the idea of putting this in your hair, once you get it all out, I really do feel as if my scalp and hair is a lot cleaner, just having known that I have gotten all of this out, because it's very sticky. You have to make sure you get it all out. This costs $1.49 at the Indian store, the Taj Mahal grocery store up the street from my house where I live. I do recommend them. They're so friendly. They have so much stuff. It's easy to buy a lot that, anyway. And this is 100 grams of henna. So this 100 grams, like I said, I do this once per month. This 100 grams lasted me for 6 uses, so that's 6 months. And my hair is fairly long. It's right now, it's at about, when I stretch it, usually about armpit length. Now it is. When I first started, it wasn't. And I really feel like henna does help to, excuse me. It helps in length retention, which is what I'm going for, because it helps to thicken your hair. It does change the color very, very slightly. So when I put it in certain lights, I can see the red in it, and in other lights, people say it's darker. So it depends. I don't leave it on long either. But anyway, I'm going on and on about this. Okay, so the reason I want to talk about this is because obviously this is very inexpensive, and I believe it's made from a very small company. I believe you pronounce it Mimtez, which may be similar to the Arabic word Momtez, which is excellent. It should be called that because it is excellent. Anyway, but I've seen in Whole Foods, apparently there's a new company called Rainbow Henna. I don't know anything about them, but from what I can see, they're a pretty big company, and it just always surprises me where in one respect, we all these little people, so to speak, all the naturals coming together, like realizing, wow, henna, it's wonderful. I like it a lot. It helps to make my hair easy to comb through. It helps with length retention, helps with dandruff, helps with this and that. And then all of a sudden, these huge companies see that all these black women are buying henna, and all of a sudden, they're like on top of it. Like, I think that happened with cocoa butter, because all of a sudden, these huge companies are making cocoa butter, when I'm sure in the past, cocoa butter was only used by a few select people. Same thing with castor oil and different things like that. So I try to stick to, and shea butter. It's everywhere now. It drives me crazy. I only want to get shea butter from like the people who are just making it from shea beans in their backyard, because to me it's, I don't want to say it's not fair, but it's a little disconcerting. Like, first you have small companies making something for the people because they went out and researched it, and then the big companies see that it's selling and they just snatch it all up. Honestly, I don't really like that. So because of that, I want to stick to this brand, and I do recommend this brand. Unless, I'm not sure if it's very good for if you're trying to dye your hair a deep red. You probably have to leave it on longer. Research though. But at your local Indian store, pretty sure they will take care of you because they have several different brands of henna. And none of them are big cases, like $6 and stuff for some henna. This, like I said, it was $1.49, so even less than $1.50. It's wonderful. Anyway, went on and on about that because I love henna, and I do recommend it. Okay, now these powders. This is called maka powder. I had never heard of it before, and I did a little bit of research on Ayurvedic powders here on YouTube, finding out what other ladies were using in regards to helping your hair retain length and get thicker, because I love me some thick hair, and keep it dark. I'm not trying to lighten my hair, nor am I trying to change the texture. So I had to do some research. So this is what I found out about this. I just kind of picked it up today because it was right next to the other powder that I got, and read the back, and I liked it. So it says Hesh Maka powder is a unique Ayurvedic formulation. I think they meant formula that aids in the treatment of scalp and hair problems. The powder, when massaged into the scalp as a paste, helps remove scurf or incrustations forming on the scalp. In fact, it also cures alopecia, which obviously I don't have, but you know. The product helps in making hair thick and dark, two of my favorite things, and also promotes hair growth, my third favorite thing. The product's advantages go beyond hair application. When applied on the skin, it helps, oh wow, okay, anyway, it helps cure various skin diseases. So I love Ayurvedic products, because as you know, I'm going into naturopathy. Like I said, I got accepted. Anyway, let me stop. Ayurveda is a very big part of naturopathy. And I just love using natural things, because usually they smell so nice, just so natural, and they usually have so many uses. Like and they don't have side effects. Like if you put this on your hair, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, well, you know, it'll help your hair grow, but it may turn green. Side effects may include dry mouth, fatigue. No, it's nothing like that. So it's wonderful, and it was only $1.49 as well. Same price as a henna, even though it's a small box. Kind of upset about that, but like I said, it's $1.49. Like if I go to Sally's, I love Sally's dearly. There are very few things, if any, that I can buy for like $1.50. Even though I love Sally's, just saying. Briefly, Hesh Maka powder has the following advantages: it removes scurf, which is like a dandruff, scalp disorder, cures alopecia, makes hair dense and promotes growth, and it cures skin diseases. So it's a wonderful product. It has a lot of nice things in it, and since it said that it helps to promote hair growth and it makes your hair dark and thick, I was all over that. Okay, now this I had heard about before, brahmi. I heard it from another woman, and this also was $1.99. See, everything there is very inexpensive. They're not trying to rip you off. So this is wonderful too. You can tell it's from a small product. I'm not sure who this woman is, but they have women that look a lot like her on every single product. She looks happy, you know, her hair looks pretty good. So, but I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this comes as a sucker for those with chronic problems with hair. Hair fall, hair thinning, premature graying have become part of the metro life. But nature has a solution for every problem. That's so true. Hesh brahmi powder may help to make hair dark, dense, and lustrous. 3 wonderful things. It also strengthens the hair roots. A 4th wonderful thing. Your hair roots are just so important to the rest of your hair. Like, you have to take care of your roots. And I'm finding that mine are getting kind of dry because of this Georgia heat. So I'm really trying to make sure that I'm taking care of them as well as I possibly can. Thus controlling hair thinning and fall. Let me read that again, because it didn't make sense with all the stuff inside. It also strengthens the hair roots, thus controlling hair thinning and hair fall. Regular use leads to control of premature graying. When massaged on the scalp, the product clears dandruff. So that was one thing that got for me, because I do only wash my hair every 4 weeks. But in between then, I've been doing my no poos with witch hazel, and I found that seems to be promoting dandruff. And last week, I tried to cleanse my scalp. This probably should come in another video, but I tried to cleanse my scalp with my black soap and just like a little sponge and a toothbrush. Nah, that was not working out. First of all, it didn't really help with the dandruff. And secondly, using water on my hair like in the middle of the week without doing my other things like my henna and my hot oil treatment left my little roots pretty dry, and that usually is not the case. So I'm not going to do that again. But see, that's why we do things, you know, to see what happens. And I wrote down what happened. So this has the following advantage. May help to make hair dark, dense, and lustrous. 3 wonderful things. Strengthens hair roots and stops premature graying, which I don't really care about. You know, gray is cool. And it controls dandruff. So that's why I got this. And I'm really excited to use it. I've heard wonderful things about brahmi, as well as some other ones, but I didn't get those. I really wasn't supposed to get all of these things. But like I said, the things are so cheap, I just get really excited. This was the most expensive thing I bought, which was $4.99, and it's brahmi oil. As you can see, it is solid at room temperature. I did not know that when I picked it up, because when things are solid at room temperature, it kind of bothers me a little bit. Like coconut oil, that's why it's solid at room temperature, because coconut oil is in here. I love coconut oil, love all things coconut. However, I was finding that the coconut oil that I'm putting in my hot oil treatment is not working as well as I'd like it to. Therefore, I got something to add to it, not knowing that it had coconut oil in it, but that's okay. So this is another oil. It has coconut oil and 22 other Ayurvedic herbs. So once I find out how this works on my hair, I'm going to go through, try to go through each 22 of these and then come with a review of what those things do for your hair and things like that. This says that it can be used for massage oil and wonderful things like that. This video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to hurry up because I can't stop. I have one more. So that is that. That was my Ayurvedic stuff and my mask. This is the last thing, definitely not least. This is shea butter. Another shea butter, because I had some more. As you know, I came to you about it with my other shea butter that I had from Nubian Heritage. But I had to give that away. I gave it to my mom because she went on the trip with me and she really liked it. So I was like, you know, I'll be able to get some more. Whole Foods is slipping because I still didn't have any when I came on there on Monday. But anyway, let me stop. So I went to another store called Savananda here in Little 5 Points in Atlanta. And I got this because this seemed to be the best product I could find. They don't have any Nubian Heritage there. I was like, what's going on, guys? But anyway, this is from Ethiopia Internationals. Now, I'm just thinking about it now. That kind of sounds like Ethiopian. And that's where my roots are from. So this was fated that I got this. Now, it's soft shea butter. That's why I got this as opposed to another type. And it's also vanilla scented, which is kind of hot. It does smell like vanilla. It's pretty nice. Okay, so this says it's made with pure shea butter, coconut oil. Once again, coconut oil is really good for your hair. But it's solid at room temperature, which kind of bothers me, like I said. And natural fragrance, vanilla. This mixture is good for hair and body. It leaves an aromatic sheen while naturally moisturizing. Soft Shea is a shea butter beneficial cream with more soft and smooth application. Give thanks and enjoy. Isn't that sweet? Give thanks and enjoy. So this was made here in Atlanta, Georgia, actually. Like I said, it smells like vanilla. I'm not sure how it's going to work on my hair, but I have high hopes for it. And I'm going to stop this video now. Hopefully all of it will go on YouTube. If not, I'll just redo it. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later.